My question is he acting like a guy who's desperate and thinks he's on the hot seat, and that's why he's not playing any of his young guys? Or is he acting like a guy who's arrogant and knows he has a long time, and that's why he's not playing his young guys?
I think it's the second one.
Okay,
To be
that makes
honest,
sense to me.
because
That makes sense.
that's how I feel though. Because
Because at first I was
Kyle,
like, man, he's not playing Lance and Sermon and Banks and all these guys because he's like, man, I can't afford to. I got to squeak out every win I can. But now it's like, maybe he's just like, man, I'm going to be here for the long haul. I can do whatever the hell I want.
that's basically what it's come down to with how much leeway he has at the organization.
Yeah.
Um, but to be honest though, too, my bigger issue is Trey Lance, I think, looked okay for the most part. There were some good things he did and some things he didn't do that weren't so great, like missing wide open receivers or just not seeing them.
Yeah.
Um, but my biggest issue is he wouldn't even be on the injury report if Kyle didn't treat him like a running back.
Yeah.
Like
That's true.
why was there so many designed up the gut runs? Like why?
Well, I mean, Kyle was making a statement. That's what he thinks
Like
of Trey Lance at this point. That's what he thinks he
which
can do.
which is ridiculous. If you want to do read options off the edge and off the corner
Yeah.
and stuff, and read the defensive end, that's cool. Everyone gets excited for that. But to just do straight up the gut QB draws or QB power like that, I mean he's a big I guess he's a big guy, but he's not elusive like a Lamar or overpowered like a Cam Newton. He's kind of like a in between of those guys, where he's not super big, but he's not super athletic either. Like he's kind of in the middle.
The way I look at it is like I felt at some point we were going to see Kyle Shanahan's enthusiasm about Trey Lance's skill set, but it actually seems like Kyle's kind of like, this is okay. This is what I can do with it, as opposed to watch all these different things. Like, no, we're going to do variations of running between the tackles.
And I agree with that too, because all that cute stuff you do when Jimmy's in the game, you could very well do it with Trey Lance. Trey Lance is able to go under center and do all the motions, and that's another thing that bothers me too. Like he literally, Trey Lance didn't do any of the stuff that he's doing now in college or in high school for that matter. Like
Right.
he literally was never in shotgun so much as he is now, and he's kind of like treating him like he did with RG3. Which he's not the quarterback that RG3 was, or Kaepernick for that matter.
Right, they're different.
Yeah,
treating him a little bit. Yeah, it's weird.
It is weird, and I kind of hate it because I'm scared that he's kind of do what him and his dad did to RG3. I really hope it won't happen, but I don't know. It's just watching
They've
that
done
game.
It before. Yeah.
Yeah, watching that game, it just gave me like those kind of vibes, and I'm just like I'm kind of worried for the guy.